So we finished our lunch. I don't know if you can hear us or not because it's very noisy in here. Finished our lunch. I'll show you the dining room here. It's very busy. Food was incredible. Now it's dessert time. The food, I had the roast beef, like a roast, roast beef, like a stewed pot roast. And lots of wine, clearly, red and white. It was very good. And before that, we had a port wine tasting, which was excellent as well. We got to taste dry white port, as well as a vintage bottle of port from 2019 that was incredible. It was really good. Debbie, what do you think?
It was really good. Too much wine.
Too much wine. And Debbie had the codfish, which was excellent as well. I would highly recommend this. It's a day in Porto tours. I'll send a link into the comments after, because this is definitely a tour worth booking.
Get Your Guide.
It's on Get Your Guide. It was 312 Canadian for the two of us for the day, but that's for a 10-hour tour. And you're getting a lot of wine, a lot of food, coffee, dessert, you name it. So it's definitely worth the booking. If you're going to do a winery tour, this is the one to do. We'll get back to you after this because it's very busy in here and we want to have our dessert and enjoy it. Lovely garden. And the beautiful Debbie, who might be slightly tipsy. Yeah. Oh, not a half bad view. Oh. This would be the Douro Valley in all its glory.
Elle veut qu'on fasse ça. Elle fait ça là-bas. Moi, je fais ça ici.
We can't think of much more beautiful than this. Lovely.
Pardon. La casquette est droite?
Oui,
il faut que je fasse comme ça.
A bit drunk.
Je te jette dans les vignes. Just thinking.
Thank you.
Okay?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. But even right here. Just stunning. I can't imagine being able to look out on this every day. I mean, it's cloudy today, but it's beautiful, beautiful nonetheless, and peaceful. You can hear the birds. The dogs here were adorable. We saw two of them. We didn't see the other one, but they have 3 in total. Just a beautiful, beautiful winery. It'd be hard to beat this. We'll see how the next one is, but for now we're going to be going on a boat ride up the, or down, I'm not sure which direction, down the Douro, or up the Douro. So yeah, we're gonna get onto the bus now and head to the boat, because we got to catch the boat. And there'll be more fun to be had on the boat, and probably more drinks. Seems to be the consistent theme with today. This is a tour, I believe it's a day in Porto, is the company, and I'll confirm that though. But we booked it through Get Your Guide, and I would highly recommend it. Like I said, it's 312 bucks Canadian for the two of us for the day, but that includes the food, the transportation, and the 2 wineries plus the boat ride. So really, when you break it down, it's absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it.
And the money goes to the
Yes. Most importantly, the guide was telling us that half the money that comes in from Get Your Guide goes to the local wineries, which aren't supported by the government or by anyone else. So they can definitely use the support, and to find out half the money goes towards that makes it even better. So, great, great tour so far, and we'll see what it holds for us coming up. But for now, just enjoy the view. And the barking dog. top is all the vines. I was surprised they didn't really have a gift shop set up per se. They had a couple tables with the wines on them, and just to give you an idea, the vintage bottle that we liked, it is a vintage, so you are paying more for it, but it was €70 for the vintage, and then 30 for the late bottle vintage, and then the price went down from there. So like the younger it is, and if it's not a late bottle vintage or a vintage, then it's going to cost you less. And that just means that like the non-late bottle vintage or vintage, the cheaper ones, is going to be like a bar top, so you don't need a corkscrew, and it's just not aged as much, so you can actually, those ones you can actually store in the fridge, he said, for up to a year. Whereas the late bottle vintage and the vintage, you should be consuming those within 36 hours of opening them, because once the oxidization starts, it kind of loses its flavor and it turns to vinegar basically. So if you're buying the vintage or the late bottle vintage, open it when you're going to be drinking the whole bottle and enjoy it, because that's what it's meant for. The other bottles, the bar top bottles, those you can actually store in the fridge up to a year, and they won't really lose their potency or their flavor. But anyways, back to the bus right here, and we'll see you at the boat.
It's also another rule is what? We want to keep this river with no pollution, okay? So one of the rules is this: we are not allowed by law to use pesticides on the vines less than 100 meters altitude. And you ask, but how are you going to control plagues? Olive trees. Olive trees, my friends, they attract the bugs to themselves. Yeah? They work like a natural alarm. They work like the roses, like lavender and rosemary attract the bugs to themselves. One tree also we have, and we plant closer to the river, it's eucalyptus. They are not native from the valley, they are native from Australia, eucalyptus, but we plant closer here on the river for what? Eucalyptus. They repel the bugs coming from the water. So we have here what? Nature working all the time on our side. We don't need to do nothing. Yeah? Only during harvest. That's what, when you see people working. If you look around, you will never see. Does anyone here recognize this bridge? No one? This is a real Gustav Eiffel bridge, my friends. This bridge is older than the Paris Tower in France. Eiffel was in Portugal, doing a lot of job, a lot of work. If you go Aveiro, we say it's the Portuguese Venice, there's a lot of work belongs to him there. For example, the traditional traditional market in Aveiro was built by him. It's now a museum. A lot of people believe that the bridge in Porto, the main bridge in Porto, is Gustav Eiffel Bridge. It's not. Okay, a lot of people say that it's not. It's the Dom Luís Bridge, Luís first, and never been built by Gustav Eiffel. It was by his right arm, one of his students. His name is Theophilus Siri. It was the one building the main bridge in Porto. But if you are in the bridge and you look to the left side, for example, from Porto to Gaia, look to the left, there is a similar one. It's now a piece of museum, that bridge. That one, yes, it was really built by Gustav Eiffel. Okay? It's funny to say Eiffel because he was doing a lot of work in Portugal. Is anyone here already to read his book? No? So he have a book telling his story of life, his biography. It's a funny book. You should read. It looks like Gustav Eiffel was addict to two things: alcohol and woman. Apparently, we pay to him with alcohol, of course. So we are in the village. This is Pinhão, the heart of the Douro Valley. My friends, we are going to stop in 3-4 minutes max. I'm going to need that you guys do once again just a short walk because we need to cross a tiny bridge. The bus cannot go to the riverside, it can't pass here. So we go to walk just 2 minutes, less than that, just cross the bridge, and then we have our boat. I need to talk about the boats now, so pay attention. Because my friends, the boats, I'm gonna tell you what is my nightmare. Do you want to know my nightmare every day? Is the toilets. Toilets is my nightmare, my friend. Believe me or not, it's the toilets. So, we're gonna split you guys by the 3 boats. Okay? Each boat have 1 bathroom, 1 toilet, the loo. Okay? You have 1. They are very clean on the boats. So, I need your help for this. My friends, you need to help me with this.
This guy's been telling
okay?
jokes
This
all
one.
day.
After the boat, we go where? We go to the Winery, wine region. We're gonna drive 50 minutes to that region. Okay? To the second wine. So I need your help to use the toilet in this boat. Is what? My friends, don't wait the boat stops to use the bathroom. You need to help me on this. So the boat is gonna pick you guys here. You go east. A certain point will turn around. Yeah. It's a nice sound. It will turn around. So what I want from all of you, my friends, when you see the boat turning, manage yourselves, use the bathroom one at a time. That's the best way. Use the bathroom on the boat while still riding. Okay? Don't wait the boat stops, because if you do that, oh, the boat stopped and we need to go. I'm going to the bathroom now. Forget it. Otherwise, we're gonna stay here 1 hour waiting for all of you. The best way, the boat starts moving, use the bathroom, and if you're gonna be the last one to use the bathroom, do it in this way. It's when the boat is turning back. Don't wait the boat arrives and use the bathroom. It's long time waiting for all of you.
Wise words to live by.
That's what I need from all. Private area. Okay? Those are the 3 boats we have, the big ones, the big 3 boats.
Lots of green.
You're gonna be in there. Each of them, 1 toilet, use the bathroom while the boat's still in the water. Okay? Yeah? Nice. You can leave whatever you want in the bus too. Okay? We return to the bus. After that, 50 minutes driving. Our friends, you're gonna drink sparkling wine in the boat. You like sparkling wine? Refreshing, easygoing, production of the Douro Valley. You're gonna be with Jack Sparrow. That's the captain of the boat. Ladies, single ones. He doesn't look like Jack Sparrow, okay? He just drinks like one. and he's driving a boat. I'm gonna stay in dry land. It's not because of him, it's because the name of the boat. Titanic 2. So we're gonna stay in dry land, me and Philip. Cool?
Boat, or sorry, off the boat, off the bus. I'll be alright. And now we're in Pinhal, little town in the Douro Valley. And we're going to catch our boat. Apparently with Captain Jack Sparrow. And I'm tripping. What a half bad view.
We call it red kites.
Oh yeah.
This one. The red kites, they protect the vines. So they protect the vines. They help the producers. Snakes, mouses, these kind of things.
We only recently had them back.
Yeah.
Lovely Debbie. As you could see on the bus, she was having a little nap to catch her level.
Yeah, they do travel.
They are overprotected.
Apparently she caught her level.
Like this one.
It's okay, you get a 30-minute break to have a little nap, and then you get to come drink some more. And then we have a 50-minute drive to the next place, and then you get to drink some more. It's a good tour.
Donkeys, you'll never see them. Cows, goats. Because quinta.
She says she's a lightweight.
It says
And she's
farm.
right.
It means what? Farm. No animals, winery, wine estate. Okay, because the quinta, it's a farm. But here you will never see animals in the wine. Sorry?
What else can you use the land for?
For nothing. It's UNESCO. You cannot do nothing. It's like this. You see the wild over there? The wild, you have to find, and then no more. No one can do nothing. We want to keep this beauty like this, just how it is. A lot of people come here with millions. Oh, I want to buy that land. You know, I want to do something. You are not allowed.
Marching off to catch the boat. I don't even know what we're marching off to now. Tell you, the port wine hits good. This is our tour guide here in the jacket, George, and his nephew Philip is also helping out. Philip was the one giving the info session on the port and opening the bottle. So it's a family affair, and his George's cousin actually runs the whole company that we're touring with right now. They started out, I believe in 2018, he said, just with little little truck tours. And they've gotten to the point now where they've got 13 trucks and I think an equal amount of buses. So they're doing good, and I can see why. Popping bottles.
Look at this bag. Jack Sparrow. Look at Jack Sparrow. No.
Portuguese version, I guess.
Well, he doesn't look like Jack Sparrow anymore. But if you guys do you know the movie The Tourist?
Yeah.
Johnny Depp?
The sun's out. Weather has improved greatly. And we've officially started the cruise. Say hello. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah.
Had 4 days off. We went to like Alicante for 4 nights. Stayed in the hostel. I thought, yeah, it'd be really cool. Like, you know,
can't remember. I was like, never again.
2 hours in, I have
It's not like I remember. It's like, get used to like, you know, like preaching
A certain, yeah, like a certain level of, yeah.
Like it wasn't bad.
You had a good trip up there?
Yeah.
Good lunch?
Good lunch, good food.
I can bet, yes. You get to eat 2 or 3 persons here, right? So it's your first time here?
Yeah.
Another thing, if you come in north, you get to eat more probably here and cheaper. So you know. Okay guys, I'm Diogo. I'll be the sailor for you guys today. Salmon will be the capital. And yes, we will be serving you sparkling wine. We call this spumant. It is similar to champagne, you know, but to be champagne, it is coming from a certain region. Yes. And yes, we will be telling you some information about the region. And if you have any questions, any curiosities that you might see, feel free to ask. Okay? So let's take glasses. If I miss any empty glass, as I told you in the back, feel free to call me or wine. Okay? Drink as much as you want. Get ready.
Sleep all the way here. If this has been a 40-minute drive here, I would have. So that was our boat tour. We took the boats over here. We couldn't really film anything on the boat because they were playing music, and you know how that is. YouTube, copyright, all that fun stuff. So yeah, we didn't film anything on the boat. And we were honestly chatting with our other guests on the boat, so nothing on the boat, but that's okay. I did get to take some pictures, and you guys get the point. It was a good trip. Now it's back to the bus for the next winery in a different region, so another adventure. The lovely Debbie making her way up the gangway and into the wall. But no, it was good. I would highly recommend this tour, like we said before. It's definitely worth the money. It may seem like a lot, 312 bucks Canadian. It's nothing to sneeze at, but absolutely worth it so far. Beautiful day, and we've been blessed with lovely weather, as you can see. I also, just a note, this is like a little playground kind of thing for kids. I don't know if it's a school or what, but there's a rock climbing wall with stone underneath. That would never fly in Canada. People would be all over that, saying, oh, the ground has to be safe for the kids. Here, you just learn to climb. I was saying to Debbie, ooh, puppies. Not the kind of puppies you pet, though, clearly. Feral puppies.
Oh, I wouldn't touch a girl.
I would still pet them, but Debbie won't let me. To be fair, it does look like they might have an issue with some fleas, but, you know, nothing that a little hand sanitizer can't take care of. I was saying to Debbie on the boat, this is the greenest place I have ever seen. But it's time for some pictures before we get back. Okay, we're at the last winery here, Caralao. See there. You can get wine for selling, €15 a bottle, pocket 2 for 30, packet 3 for 40, packet 4 for 50. Or you can buy the delicious sausages for $6 a piece, which I think I may actually get a sausage because they have the black sausage. And they're delicious. So we're here to learn something about Vino Verde. And there's puppies here too. Puppies everywhere.
All right, so my friends, come closer. So my friends, welcome to this winery here, this wine estate. Well, the name of the winery is Quinta do Baija, and we have here the responsible one, the winemaker. This beautiful specimen here on my left. I like your style. His name, Paulo. Okay? He's also the owner of 2 restaurants in the city center of Porto. And this gentleman here, my friend, started to produce wine to his restaurant, and now, look at this. We are probably, what, the first ones? Yeah? And the only ones. Because 8 months ago, he finally decided to open the doors exclusively for all of you, my friends.
Wow.
Yes. So, now, you guys going to do a walk before starts to rain like yesterday on the vine, otherwise it's going to rain.
Is there anything better than walking through a vineyard holding a glass of wine? I don't think so.
Smoking?
What? Oh, because they're smoking.
The Vino Verde wines and grapes. Lost Debbie. And beautiful surroundings.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, but she was just going to like
Je crois qu'à Brive, il y a Samy la Brive.
So we stopped at this winery for like a little tour. He actually owns 2 restaurants in Porto by this name. The farm actually has a different name, so when I said the farm name earlier, I was wrong. He has a different name for it. But he does have 2 restaurants in downtown Porto. All the dogs here are adorable.
The dogs.
They're so cute. Hello, puppers. Hello, puppers. Look at how cute you are. You're gonna be on TV. Yeah. We're all just lazing around, hanging around. And you can see all the wine and an incoming storm. So luckily we beat the storm. And
Yeah.
what do you think of the tour?
The tour was really good. It was worth the money.
Yeah, they fed us multiple times.
Lots of wine.
Lots of wine. So if you're a big fan of drinking wine, come on this tour
And they do
because
refills. Like
yeah, they refill it. You definitely get your share, more than your share.
Yeah.
So yeah, highly recommended. It's a day in Porto tours, and we found it on Get Your Guide. So I'll post a link as soon as I figure out how to do that. But I'll post a link. But we're going to be heading back on the bus shortly, so we're going to take some pictures and off we go. So just a correction, it's actually called a day in Douro. So it's not a day in Porto. They have 2 tours that run. The one obviously is a day in Porto. This is a day in Douro. So book it. It's worth it. It's a really, really, really good tour. I highly recommend it. The guide is George and Philip. They're uncle and nephew team, and George is hilarious. He had us laughing the whole time. So book the tour. Don't think twice. I'm going to be leaving a good review on Get Your Guide for sure, because this was really fun. And George and Philip both kept us engaged and made us laugh the whole time. So try it out.